And now the boys on the hill, Slim Marshall, 5,000 watts, Thomas Black, and again the ugly bald-headed one, Ralph Jeezy, baby.
Well, you ain't really bald headed right now.
Hey man, be quiet.
All right. Bro.
See, Ralph, I ain't the only one who get on you, man. It's Thomas too.
No, we just have a mutual understanding.
Hey man, this is bad. That's why most times when I have a hat on, I have a hat on because I haven't shaved. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take, you know what I'm saying? This bad, man. This can become a meme. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
man,
look
live
at
your
this.
truth, Ralph.
Like, look at
Live
that.
your truth.
Look at that. Like, I have nothing here in the top right here. Then, like, my whole line, like, all this right here, like ain't no line right there. They're just gone. Then, you know, then P gone. And then it's like a little peninsula right there.
Not a peninsula.
Then it's like another little patch, like right up in here.
So
There's
Ralph,
another little patch right
head
there.
is a map of the world, pretty much.
Yeah. This the Indian Ocean and you know, all that. The Red Sea and all that, you know. Mediterranean Sea. Yeah. So anybody who try to roast me on my hair, trust me, I'm gonna get you back. The only thing is
be proud of your patches, man. Be proud of it, man.
I embrace my baldness. I just tell you this. Yeah, I joke back now. Kids and your mama off limit. Everything else will go. I'm just letting you know. I ain't gonna say nothing about your kids, nothing about your mama. Everything else is on.
Uh-oh.
But no, I'm joking. But I like the roast though. I'll go there with you. But now, fellas, tonight we're going to have our fantasy draft. Well, we have been doing our research for over the season, and since last week we've been researching and each one of us came up with our own HBCU fantasy team. And this is something that we're going to do throughout the year where we're going to pick a lineup throughout the week, and we're going to see how those players did at the end of the week. And, you know, we might make this a little fantasy deal of our own. I thought about that last night. I thought about it last night after you talked about it, Tom.
I'm with it.
I thought about it last night after you talked about it, but we're going to have to come up with a formula for it. But we had to get more people to play if we're going to do fantasy because it's so many. Think about the number of teams, you know. So we'll be able to pluck players out, or we can do it like FanDuel, or we just pick a lineup every week.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if we add more people, that means that more people we got to deal with. We know we're gonna get it in.
This is true.
Let's just FanDuel.
All right.
Now,
So tonight, each of us will pick a full team. We will have all 9 in the field. We will have a DH, a utility player, and a relief pitcher. So that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll give us 12 players on this team. 12 players. So Thomas is first. Since you know in the order that we're going in, and of course this is Slim Marshall's idea. Since Slim won the pick'ems, he said we should go in the draft in the reverse order of pick'ems. So that means Thomas will pick first, then I will pick, Watts will pick, and Slim will pick last because he's used to coming in last. So
I'm the Warriors. I'm the champion. Thomas, you're the Magic. So that's why you gotta go first.
Wow.
It's all good. Well, the Magic did draft my favorite players, Penny Hardaway, Shaquille O'Neal. So I'll take that.
All right, so Thomas, your first pick.
Oh, I'm going with the All-American, Shamar Page.
What position?
Oh, well, of course. I'm going my starting pitcher. Starting pitcher.
Slim, didn't I tell you who? Didn't I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I tell you what I need to pick him? Because I already knew Thomas was gonna pick him first. I called it. All right, my first pick. I'm going Mr. Consistency, Ty Hill from a shortstop,
Okay.
Jackson State.
Okay. All right. All right. For the first pick for the Southside Thundercat, I'm gonna stick to the hill and I'm gonna go with Hunter Baez from FAMU.
Oh, we took on the
Yeah,
fast. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Good
Gotta
okay.
pick.
go with the
Good
pitcher.
pick.
Start out with the pitcher, man.
Good pick. My first pick, shortstop, Delaware State, Trey Page.
Okay.
Okay. Thomas.
Back to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So with me, I guess he can be dual and in the field, picture and in the field. I don't know if I'm gonna go with
Utility, relief pitcher, or starting pitcher.
okay. All right. Because there's a lot of players play both positions.
That's why we got the utility spot there.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I go with Jordan Hamburg.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I knew it. I ain't mad at you. I see how you building your team. I ain't mad at you. I see how you building your team. All right. I'm going catcher. Grambling State, Mr. Garcia.
Ah.
I hear that. Just like my brother there, I'm gonna go with catcher. Alabama State. Hunter May. Yeah. Gotta make sure that connection right. Now I can get to my hitter. So y'all go ahead. Go swim.
Okay. I got stand on the infield. I got first base, Grant Worwell, Florida A&M.
Scheiße. Thomas is back on you.
Yeah.
Well, since y'all done took both of the catchers, well, hell,
You gotta go fishing. There's some good ones now. There's still some good ones on the board.
Oh, it's a yeah. There's still several catchers out there now.
but you took the catchers that I was looking at. You took the catchers that I was looking for.
Well, I got you.
Wait a minute. Thomas, are you like looking at the websites and picking your team, man?
Yeah,
no, I'm just making sure of course, I got to look at the rosters. I mean, I can't make my team, and if y'all pick them, y'all took the two catchers that I had targeted.
Everybody's supposed to have a backup pick, man.
Yeah, my backup pick was I had Vasquez, and my backup pick was May. They done took both of them, so now I got to go with the catcher. I got to go ahead and get out the way.
Okay.
Let's see. You broke my spirit when you took my catcher away. I'm going with the home runs. Give me Corey King, goddamn.
What position?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me get him for DH.
I will write it down on your thing. All right. My next pick. I'm going to the outfield. I'm going with Mr. Dynamo, Joe Smith, Savannah State.
God dang it, Ralph.
You got me. I got you. Okay. All right. All right. For my third pick, I'm gonna stay with Alabama State. For DH, I'm gonna go with Kyler McIntosh.
All
right. My next pick is third base, Brian Nicholas.
All right. Yo, go, Thomas.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go first base. Give me Michael Morgan.
From Spring Hill.
Yes.
All right now. How about that? How about that? That right in. I'm going back to the out.
Man.
Oh, no. I'm going back to the outfield. This man stole 60 bases, 9 bombs, hit over 300, scored another 50 runs. Hey, man, he's the swag version of Ricky Henderson. Y'all already know who I'm talking about. Mr. Justin Thompson.
All right.
Another good one off the board.
Yeah. All right. Well, my fourth pick, I'm gonna stick with the outfield too. I'm gonna go Braden Johnson from Prairie View.
That's a good pick.
Staying in the swag.
Yeah.
My next pick, I'm gonna go outfield. Marcos Castillo from Coppin State.
Solid pick. Your turn, Thomas.
All right. Let me go with. Nobody picked Claiborne, had it?
Nah.
No.
Give me Tyrese Claiborne.
All right. I'm going back to the outfield to close my no-fly zone up. I want Mr. Gold Glove himself finish the season with a 1,000 field percentage. Minority baseball HBCU All-Star game participant. Kelvin Reed, Stillman College.
That's a solid pick, Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
A steal, as they say in the draft world. A steal.
You said I stole
well,
that one.
I'm gonna leave out the swag land. What you say?
Ralph stole one, man.
Hey, man, I told you. What I tell you last night? Some of my picks, you were going to be like, huh? You didn't expect my outfield to look like this.
I mean, you got a philosophy, and you're going by it. So
yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave out a swag land on migrate over to the MEACs or whatever they'll be called now, and I'm gonna go with first baseman. I'm gonna go with Jacob Council from Norfolk State. Cause it's 346 for the year with how many? About 40 some RBIs. Yeah, that's about first base.
do we have a fantasy draft analyst we can like swing it to after we make our pick, like break down like the player?
Yeah,
no?
we gotta break down these players.
But we don't got the budget for that.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If we were to go and look up these teams and you put this, I think my team is as legit as it can be, bro.
I believe you, man.
You got a couple steals on there. I get it.
Man. Ralph been doing his research.
Yeah,
you got it. And is your pick, Slim?
Yeah, my pick. I'm gonna go with the DH from Texas Southern, Jeremy Gaines. Them boys down there can hit, man. So gotta pick from the team.
Yo, go, Thomas.
I haven't picked my second pitcher yet. Savannah State, big no. Alabama State, give me Pillar.
You mean Pooler?
Pooler.
Okay.
Pooler.
How many of his picks have I already? How many of his picks did I call pre-show?
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
All right, I'm going third base. Now it's time to get the big sticks in the line up in this thing now. From Mississippi Valley, Mr. Draylon Holmes.
Oh boy.
Boy, you been looking at my rap sheet, man. Stop stealing my plays, man. God damn.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to shortstop. I'm gonna go get Gremlin's Cameron Bruford. Gotta get him.
Okay. I'm gonna go with an arm now. Pitcher, Jose Santiago.
All right.
What school is that?
Jose Santiago. He plays at the great school of Savannah State.
All right. Watch out now.
They got a lot of pitchers, man. So
Yeah, they do. Your pick, Thomas.
Trying to stay out the swag, man, but I keep going back to it. I'm not trying to be so biased. Okay. Let's go with my third base. No, hold on, Slim. Did you get Texas Southern? Jeremy, what's his name? Almaguer.
Nah, he ain't pick him.
Okay.
I just want to tell him you messed up the joke, Ralph. Anyway, go ahead, Thomas.
What?
I was gonna say, like, why would I tell you that for if I got him or not? But pay attention.
Oh my God!
Make your pick, man.
Shut up, Slim.
Do not make him angry now.
Don't turn into the Incredible Black.
All right, I see you, Slim.
Oh, we took an intermission.
Yeah, like radio silence ain't good for a podcast, so I can talk.
It's on me.
Yeah, you made your pick already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it
Oh
might
yeah.
go.
Yeah, it's on you, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am going to the SIAC first base. I'm going with another big banger, Nicholas Hernandez.
All right. Let's see what I'm at.
Albany State.
Just because he's still the best player, or well, I say best pitcher still on the board, I'm gonna go with Enrique Hill, Savannah State.
You think he was better than Poole and Page?
Man, you put him in slack, I think so, man.
All right.
Not paid, but Poole, man, I don't know. It's a big kid, man.
I think he makes some shake, man. I think he makes some shake anywhere he goes, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Let go, Slim.
All right, I'm staying in the SWAC. My other pitcher, my ace, my day one, my road dog, gonna be Alabama State hurler, Peyton Harris.
it.
All right. Young Thomas.
All right. Even though I hate Southern, now I mean, let me change that. I don't hate Southern. I just
No, you hate Southern Thomas. Go ahead.
no, man. Let's go with no, y'all ain't picked Jalen Armstrong. No, let's go with Jalen Armstrong.
All right. I'm going second baseman. FAMU. I'm going with Joseph Perini.
Good pick.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to the outfield. Go with the big stick. I'm gonna get Brandon Simmons from Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Okay. I'm going outfield. Going to the MEAC. Norfolk State. Redshirt Junior. Deontay Brown.
It's on you, Thomas. We getting down to the final picks. I think we got 4 picks left.
For my shortstop, I don't know. I've been concentrating on my team. Trey Page has already been picked.
He off the board.
God dang. Oh. I haven't got a catcher yet. I need a catcher.
Where's Garcia work to you?
Man, no.
Want to make a
I'll
trade?
make you a trade.
No.
I'll make you a trade.
No.
You want Garcia? I'll trade you straight up. Garcia. Who on your team? Who else you got?
No, I'm good.
Tell me your team, and I'll offer you Garcia straight up for him.
No.
Who you got?
For Garcia?
Yeah. Who you give me for Garcia?
I don't know about nobody. I don't want to take it's your team.
I need a DA. How long? What's your team? Let's talk. Let's negotiate, Mr. Businessman. Come on, let's talk business, man. Let me see your team, bro. Come on, let's talk. I'll trade you Garcia.
I don't do that.
I need a DH and a utility guy. I don't want your pitches. I'm gonna let you keep your pitches.
I don't do that. I don't like trades.
It's in the game, man. It's
I
business.
don't like trades.
Okay.
I play fantasy, dog. I don't do trades. I play fantasy. I play fantasy all the time. I don't do
He pick
trades.
a team and stick with it, man. That's his.
You feel me? You feel me? Got to. Let's see.
So who you going with, bro?
Coppin State catcher. Mike Dorsian.
He making that up, man. Ain't the real guy.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell their name. I don't know how to say their names, man.
You just knew Garcia was gonna be there.
Well, I thought when most time when you do fantasy, you do snake. So you got when you be the first, you come back, then you do 2 picks.
No, you ain't. No, you
No,
ain't.
we playing that game, man. No,
You try to change the rules
like that.
No, I didn't ask. That's my point. I didn't ask.
No,
I didn't ask.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm going back to the SIAC for my DH catcher, Jacob Broussard, Miles College.
I had him on my board, Ralph.
That's why I told you I had to trade you, Garcia, man, because I had three more catches on my board.
No, we good.
I don't stick with the SIAC like you, Ralph. I'm gonna go Albany State Lafayette Fisher outfielder.
All right.
Okay, I'm going with a catcher now, since all the good ones are taken. I ain't gonna say that. All the players are really good, but the high level guys are taken. I'm gonna go with Mason Brewer, catcher, Delaware State. All right, Thomas, you'll go, man. Thomas needs some more people in this war room, man. He's struggling.
Yeah, I really am.
We got you, Thomas. We got you. We got you.
He ain't making no draft day trades, man. So
Garcia is still available. I have another catcher. I can move him from DH to catcher, Thomas. I'll make a trade with you, my boy. Tell me some of your players. Who is your second baseman?
Oh, second baseman is not Parker.
Yeah, you got Parker.
Who is your infield?
Hold up. First baseman, I got. I don't want no trade, man.
Okay, all right.
All right.
let that man run his team.
Right. I'm scrambling over here.
I went and did a lot of research when I brought this idea up last week. Because Slim, you right. I did have a philosophy on how I built my team.
Yeah, we see how that played out.
Huh?
But you were calling it like out of the box and like being secretive and all that stuff. But like, I know you, Ralph, man.
That was smoke and mirror to throw you off, man.
I knew what you were doing.
But you could have known I wasn't gonna have nothing outlandish with my team.
Oh yeah, I know. Like you don't do things obviously.
So what?
I said you don't make the obvious move.
You said I make the obvious
Pierce still on the board? Jared Pierce still on the board?
Who?
Jared Pierce. He's still on the board?
Jared Pierce.
Catcher, Kentucky State?
Yes.
No. Yeah, he on the board. He on the board.
Give me him. I found me one. I found me one. Yeah.
You just took my utility player.
Yeah. Shut up.
But I'm tell you what I was gonna do. When we finish, I'm gonna tell y'all my philosophy. All right, my utility player is Kentucky State teammate who can play the infield or the outfield. Collier Higgs.
Ooh. That's a good one, Ralph.
All right, my utility player. Come back to SWAC. I got Torrey Burrell, the third.
What school you go to?
Grambling.
Okay.
My last outfielder that I have not picked yet. Will come from the SWAC and Grambling State's own Trevor Hatton.
All right. Down to the last two picks, last two rounds.
I think I got two outfielders left I need to pick. Braden Johnson. Is he still available?
He gone. Watts got him.
Yeah, dang.
Yep.
That's right.
Leave me alone.
Either got to trade or make up a name, Thomas.
You said what?
Either got to trade or make up a name.
Why I gotta make up a name for? I ain't making on nothing. It's just I can't pronounce them.
You didn't anticipate people to get them picks, did you?
Leave me alone. Like
for certain positions, I was like, yeah, if I pick this dude, somebody gonna be on him. So let me see. Yeah.
Coppin State. Anybody got Baisley Will? You already got Baisley Willington, don't you, Ralph? Give me him. Outfield. Baisley Willington. Willington Baisley. My bad.
Not
Same
a bad
difference.
pick. Not a bad pick. I'm going with my relief pitcher first. MEAC relief pitcher of the year, Mr. Six, CJ Loper, Delaware State.
Good pick, man.
All right. Good pick.
He was a reliever of the year?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm coming up. I'm just trying to.
Everybody on the clock. Everybody on the clock.
All right. I'm not sure the right position. Dang. All right. So let's do this.
Yeah, I threw you off with that CJ Loper pick, huh? Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. All right.
Want to make a trade?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Does anybody have Christopher D. Gomez from Alabama State?
No.
I don't.
All right, there you go. That's my second base.
It's like the second round NBA draft, man. Just picking people.
That's
That's what it is, man.
I got. He playing shortstop. He plays shortstop, but he gonna be my second base.
From Latvia.
I mean, like about after the fourth round, it was like, coin flips, man.
No, not for your boy. I was ready.
Ralph was ready. Okay, my utility player is Albany State second baseman Malik Bell. He's from Atlanta, Ralph, so you know him.
That's a good pick, Slim. That's a good pick. And now the final round. Ding, ding, ding.
Let's see.
Study long, study wrong. Study long, study wrong. Study
We should
long.
play some like Sade over this.
What not Sade?
Yeah, man.
What'd you say, Slim? What's her name?
Sade.
Hold on, what you say?
You gotta play
Yeah,
some
Smooth
Careless
Operator,
Whispers
man.
by Wham.
No, what's her name, Slim?
Sade, man.
Okay.
Sade, Sade.
Okay. Just making sure.
Put you in the mood, man.
I'm never gonna dance again. No. Hey, and y'all would be amazed, bro. The kids at school, the middle school kids I used to teach, like, bro, that would come on and they be like, oh, I know this song, Mr. Johnson. Like, how y'all know this? I think it was in one of the Deadpool movies or something.
Deadpool movie. We heard these songs from my mama on Saturday morning when she cleaned the house.
But that's how they relate to it, bro. We sorry, y'all. We just giving the interlude, the intermission to Thomas make his pick.
We stalled.
Yeah. Just the time like Mel Kiper just be running his mouth talking about nothing on the draft.
All right, okay.
Between the picks.
It's just the one I keep looking at. He from Southern, man.
Man, listen, man. This is a fantasy draft. Get this Southern bias out your head, man. This is a fantasy draft. This is the team that say, man, if we could pick this team, this would be my team. You worry about the dude going to Southern, man. Come on, bro.
He hold a grudge for 20 years, man.
and last anyway, man. You gotta get rid of that.
Come on, you killing me, Petey.
Nah. I just let you know how. Hey, I'm gonna be real to the end. I don't like you, I don't like it.
I see you, man. Right to the wheels fall off, man.
Right. I'm gonna have to. What the one gonna go back and forth on the phone?
Hey, man, who you picking, man? Who you picking?
Spears from Southern, Tremaine Spears.
That's your outfielder? DH?
Yeah.
What?
Outfielder. That's my last outfielder.
All right. And my last pick, I am going to round it out with Mr. Lefty himself, Roberto Maldonado, pre-review.
Good pick. He was on my board. That means he was a good pick. All right, for my last one, my third baseman / catcher, take Mr. Freshman of the Year from North Carolina A&T,
All right.
Kenyon Brown.
All right.
That's a good pickup. And now, Mr. Irrelevant.
Man,
None of these players are relevant.
No, it was just
These are hardworking. These are hardworking young men who deserve their due from us.
That's why they on that board.
I know, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, my last pick is my second baseman. Since wait a minute, anybody pick Jordan Hamburg yet? I want to make sure.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. You know who picked.
Just checking. Just checking. So my last pick is second baseman Corey Miley, Coppin State.
Okay.
Try to pull.
And we got to do one reserve just in case.
Try to do what, Rob?
I said you ain't try to fool us, did you? Now?
No, man. Why do that? I'm not you, man.
So, Slim, what was your mindset when you was picking your team?
Well, I knew, like you did, a lot of people were going to go with the top name guys. Try to think like MEAC, SIAC, some second team guys, some guys like who may have some really good years, but didn't make first or second team. So that was my strategy going into it. What was yours?
I wanted athletic outfielders that could not only that were good defensively, but also offensive threats. I wanted a solid catcher defensively with Mr. Garcia. I think I got that, and he gives me help offensively. Ty Hill. This is probably the most accomplished dude stat-wise, but you don't hear a lot about him. He's just consistent, you know. And as my boy Black always said, consistency is the key. So the fact that he's so consistent, you know, I believe in consistency. So that's why he's my shortstop.
I thought he was gonna come back around to me because I thought everybody was gonna go pitcher first round, but then he didn't come back to me. So that kind of threw me off right there because I knew that when he come back around, I figured everybody would go pitcher catcher first.
I kind of thought that too. With my two corner guys in the infield, both of them double-digit home run guys. So some bangers. My DH, he's another catcher. So if I need to, I can flip him and Garcia, you know. Also with having Collier Higgs as my utility guy gave me a guy that I can put in the infield or the outfield. CJ Lobo is my back end guy. That's enough said. And Robert Maldonado is just probably one of the. If you would have took Page out of the West, Maldonado probably was the second best guy over there. Like he was consistent Friday night for preview, and you know, just he was one of the top guys statistically too. So that's how I built my team. I got speed and I got some pop.
All right. So Thomas, what was your strategy, man?
Well, after I didn't you know, a lot of people are hitters. Like, you know, the whole most of the league are hitters. So, like I said, I wanted to take out the rarities. You know, the people that was rare. You know, after that, you know, you can plug and play with most of them anyway. But I figured that if I got the rarities, which would have been, you know, top pitcher, top catcher, and the DH, then everybody else would be a plug and play. You know, that, you know, it'd be tossed up between everybody else. But if you take out the rarities, you know, then that kind of gets you ahead of most of the people. You know, as far as when it comes to fantasy drafts, you want the rarities first. You want to get them out the way, which is your, like I said, pitcher catcher combination utility player that can go everywhere. And I did get those players on my team that I wanted in those positions, except for catcher. But I still came back with a good catcher. So, I mean, like I said, everybody else.
You a trade.
Man, go on with that, man. I'm gonna ride or die with mine.
I'll make you a trade.
No, but I figured you would get your boy first at catcher. That was your number one dude.
Actually, I had Jacob. The kid from Miles is my catcher. But when I saw you went pick Page, I said, "Nah, let me go and jump on Garcia here." Because I knew your next pick around, that's who you was gonna get, and I knew the chances of somebody getting Jacob Assad was low.
I mean, but how could I not pick Page at number one overall?
That's why, because I knew that was gonna be your train of thought.
I mean, why not? I mean, why wouldn't you?
Listen.
That's just like picking Scherzer or Garrett Cole.
Everybody knew LeBron was gonna go number one in the draft, so I made sure I had me a legit number two.
Yeah, Darko Milicic.
Yeah, never.
Tahil ain't no Darko.
Never.
Nah, I knew what Coach Black was trying to pick because I could see the screen in your glasses. I like, yeah, he all up on that swag on this.
Now, I really want to do this during the season.
I'm not really gonna go too far out of who are the league leaders and whatever they do. I ain't gonna go too far from that. Like, you know, it's like I said, outside of the rarities, which is the pitchers and the catcher, you know, you can plug and play a lot of players there, and you still gonna be a legitimate squad throughout the whole league. I mean,
you are absolutely right.
That's true.
You're absolutely right.
The key is getting the rarities.
Now, I'll say this. On some teams, you have catchers that are more important to their team defensively than they are offensively. Then
defense don't count in fantasy, homie.
Huh?
Defense don't count in fantasy.
Hey, man, we make our own rules around here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
Fantasy.
Hey, man.
Defense is coming with pitchers, dog.
Say what?
The only thing that counts defense is pitchers in fantasy.
Okay.
This our fantasy, man.
I'm
pass balls and have points.
In real life, I saw a catcher who blew a game because he had pass balls. I know that affected the fantasy some kind of way.
Well, it contributes to the pitcher's ERA.
So when I'm picking a team, I ain't thinking about no fantasy. I'm thinking, okay, this dude gonna be effective being able to block balls.
No, we talking about a virtual game now. That's
but all that stuff still matters though.
Fantasy.
But I'm saying, if I'm talking about picking a team, I'm not thinking of it as a calculating standpoint from fantasy baseball. I'm thinking if I put this team out on the field.
Well, that's different. We talking fantasy. That's different. Now, if you want to,
see, that's what your train of thought was. Mine was on, if I was sitting here in the dugout managing this team, what team would I want to be managing? And that's the mindset I went from.
Fantasy is what count as runs, RBIs, as a pitcher, Ks. I play fantasy baseball. Like,
as a catcher, pass ball should be if you got pass ball, there should be a minus against you.
I mean, but like this is our own league, though. We can make our own rules and regulations. So if we want to emphasize defense, we can do that.
Now in football, they have defensive stats. Basketball, they got defensive stats.
defense is a part of baseball.
Well, then that means you got to count the errors on the fielders too, right? You looking at it like that too?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. I mean, if we start a league or whatever, if we count errors and everything, then that's a different. Because I can pick a defensive that's gonna keep my fielding percentage up versus batting if I know I got some swingers on the other end.
Now you thinking like a coach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, I thought we was on fantasy.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. We can go back and do it again now.
I mean, no, we can. I want to do it next year whenever we can pick them like each week or something like that, or
Yeah,
do like
what we gonna do?
I'll do something like that. I think that'll be pretty cool.
And we're gonna allow to keep the other people. You can pick your team, and you want to come on and show what your team did. Point why we'll let you come on and show that.
Yeah.
See how other people thinking as far as it come about building a team. Because I'd be interested to see how some of the players think when it comes to building their team.
Because, like I said, certain parts of the year, some players was off the chain, and then you didn't hear from them for about 3 or 4 weeks. You know,
and I'm gonna be honest, it was one young man I thought about putting on my team, but from a thinking in a coaching mind, I was like, his defensive liability. There's no way I can put him on my team. Like he'll cost us too much defensively for what he does offensively.
Well, I understand, but my mentality was fantasy. Like, as long as I can take out the rarities, I got a chance to win every game.
Boy said he want them diamond cards on Diamond Dynasty.
Yeah, that we want.
I play it
Give me
all,
the all stars, the breakout, second half heroes, award winners. Them what you want.
Hey, I'm with all of that.
Oh, why? We ain't asked you what your philosophy was.
Man, well, my philosophy is just simple. I was going off for you. For one, the kids that stand out, and also as far as the outfield, I was looking for muscle. Put the speed in the middle, put the powers on the corners, and of course get a solid catcher and have somebody that can command the mound. But it was mainly surrounded around you. I think that's why I got Torrey, and I got the Fisher from Auburn State. So I was able to get some speed, but on top of that, I was able to get some solid bats with some pitching that I know can control the mound.
Well, all right now.
Yeah.
I think that pitching stats would have been pretty tight for everybody's team though, because everybody got pretty good pitchers.
Yeah, I think if our teams could match up against each other, I think it would be some pretty tight games.
Man, I wish it was a video game now, man. I wish we could play each other.
Yeah, if there was some kind of way to put this into a simulation to see how it played out.
Yeah, bro.
Now, players, we want to let y'all understand. If you did not get picked, that does not mean we do not think you are a great player. We only picked 48 players. That's 4 of us, pick 12 people apiece. Y'all know it's more than 48 players in HBCU baseball, but we tried to cover as many conferences as possible and as many teams as possible, and we cover every level.
I think we got somebody from every like I said, every level. Yeah,
right.
Level, yeah.
So trust me, it's a lot of good ball being played. We're gonna make this to where we're gonna get this interactive with the people, because I really want to see how other people think when they come to picking their teams and how they will build it, especially the players.
I mean, it's not easy either. I mean, like we talked about this all season, like the depth of like talent across the board at every level, and so like our fantasy teams are kind of like reflective of that too. Like you see, like a lot of players we picked from like the SIAC, from the MEAC, despite the fact only having 4 conferences. I mean, 4 teams in their conference. A lot of SWAC guys were picked.
State was still dominant.
Yeah.
Like them teams still dominant. Delaware State, that still was off the chain this year. So
yeah, plenty of time to go around, like collectively, like in a real season, like in fantasy draft. Like, I mean, like you really gotta like hone in on like the guys you really, really want, though.
Yeah, man, I think it'd be interesting to do an actual fantasy draft
Yeah.
and just have a team for a whole year and see how it go. That would be interesting.
I probably win again, but you know, that's how
Oh,
it
what?
goes. I probably win again, man.
All the picks you got, man.
no, picks is
All
easy.
right.
Fantasy is a little deeper than that, Slim.
There's a reason why it went
Yeah.
last, by the way.
So
So
that's
yeah,
gonna be
we
like
should
that's gonna
keep
be
this
like
on our radar. We
what,
should do
week 1. We're gonna have fantasy picks for week 1. Who our fantasy picks are?
I say preseason. When all the companies
Preseason?
come out with it, yeah.
So we're gonna do one team. So we do one team, and then we just keep that same team the whole season.
Yeah.
And then okay. So
Yeah.
Then we still won't cover a lot of guys. I think we do it like a fan duel type deal where we pick
every week, where because
every
somebody
week.
can catch hot, and you can pick that player for a couple weeks, and they get
But this the thing.
Well,
If
how
you
about we
pick
have a
him,
trade deadline?
if you pick him 1 week, we can't pick him back-to-back weeks.
that makes it. What, talking about for the same team? Okay.
So like if you pick, like for instance, if you pick Page this week, you can't pick him next
I
week.
can't pick him next week. All right, bet.
But
All right.
We got time to play with this.
Yeah, we got
So
time.
people give us some feedback on what y'all think about our teams. And also comment on your own team so we can see what you think.
Yeah.
Tell us what y'all think about the fantasy thing. Would y'all like that? Let us know.
I think it might add a different element to the game, like for real. Might get people more interested in it. I know it makes me more interested and do some more research.
We got to
watch
build the
players
app, man.
more.
We could build the app to do this.
Yeah. It would be fairly interesting.
Let me call my little brother.
It's got to be some type of baseball simulation roster thing. It's got to be. All these analytics around here, it's got to be something.
Bro, you can make an Excel spreadsheet and put the value for each thing and make a formula for to calculate the points.
Yeah, Ralph, get on that, man. Call your brother. See what they can do for us.
I give him a call, man.
Any interns out there that want to take that project on out there?
We can't pay you very much money, but no.
The key word is intern.
Hey man, I gotta get on the appointment book with little bro. He logging real world hours now. So I get that text message real quick. Can't talk right now. I'll call you back. I'll call you back when I get off. I said, yeah, you logging on real world hours now, boy.
Sure, ain't no telling what's gonna come in. Incoming freshmen gonna come in and stuff like that. Now that's gonna be cool.
Man, there's a lot of talent coming in, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
And Ralph, you done interviewed a couple of them already for the our series official visit.
Yeah, and like the guy that I was supposed to interview today, he's actually playing in a summer league national championship tournament now. So they were playing today during the time we're supposed to interview.
Okay.
So it'll probably be next week when I interview him. And that's a Savannah State commit.
All right.
Yep.
Good deal, man. So tonight, I think, was a really productive night again for our first ever fantasy draft. We'll find out who had the best team, whatever. Y'all can decide that on the internet. But, like, I think a lot of us picked a lot of really good players tonight. And we hope, like, it was entertaining. We hope Thomas's indecisiveness didn't throw off the show too much, but
Why it's got to be just me? So I was the awkward person.
for like 3 rounds, you were like, I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna just name some Hispanic player. I can't say his name.
No, no, it was not like that. It was like, okay, what positions I got left? What did they do? Where was they at? And then make sure I didn't pick a player that y'all got. Most time in fantasy, you see the whole board in front of you. So this is the first time I did a draft without having a board in front of me. So I'm a little thrown off. So I got to remember y'all picks too on top of what I'm searching for mine. Hey, man, I've been talking to people too much today. All day. All day.
Can I interest you in the iPhone X3?
Huh?
Can I interest you in the Samsung Galaxy Note?
No, man. I'm talking about folks coming in like 2 minutes before we get ready to close. Man, we coming to upgrade 5 phones, and can you help me figure out my grandmama passwords to her Facebook, because she really want to get on, but she can't, but she don't remember her password. Don't y'all got that on file?
So Thomas, is it bad decorum to like be a customer and you come into the place right before it closed, despite it being open?
Okay, I'm put it to you like this, Slim. Do you go in the restaurants right before they close and eat?
No.
Why?
I respect the employees, man. They're trying to clean up. They're trying to get ready to go home, man.
Man, don't be that guy. I definitely don't be that guy. I don't be the first person to walk in the store, and I don't be the last person walking in the store.
Oh, I'd definitely be the first one.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
No.
I knock on the glass. Hey,
yes, no.
Y'all
I'm not that guy. Well, I do it like candy. Like, I'll never take somebody's first piece of candy or their last piece of candy. So that's kind of, you know, if they offer something, I say, man, go ahead and take the first piece first, and then
I'll let you open the pack. I ain't gonna open your pack. I'll let you open the pack, and then I'm gonna put something in my hand. I ain't gonna put my hand in it.
Right. Maybe just how I'm built, man. Like, I don't never take nobody first or last.
Well, I tell you what, then every piece of candy I have is my first and my last. It's either my first or my last. So I ain't got nothing for you, bro. I'm just fucking chill out.
But I also personally don't want to ask for nothing.
I'm just messing with you, man. Calm down, bro.
What you mean? I'm calm.
Relax.
This frown, just right here, just permanent. That's from Larry Brown.
I know,
that's
right?
From my dad.
Oh, trust me, we know.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Even when I smile.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
Don't do that again.
Even when I smile, it stays there, sir. Even when I smile, I can't get rid of it.
The other wrinkle I wanted to throw in there is say everybody pick a head coach for their team.
I was thinking about that.
I get the first pick.
Okay, so so who would your head coach of your team be?
Man, come on, let's be for real.
Man, make the pick. We ain't got time for all the playing.
Give me Omar Johnson, Jackson State University.
Okay, say that, man. Slim, who would your pick be?
Well, you know, the friend of the show, Coach Hernandez, Bethune-Cookman, man.
All right. My pick would be Coach Hardy for Savannah.
I knew you were gonna go with that one.
Oh man, he's a mild tempered coach, man. He don't get too excited. He just is even keel. So that's where I'm at.
What you got over there, Wise? Ain't too many more fish. Well, there's a couple more fish out there in the sea. There's several fish out there in the sea.
I'm gonna go with Alabama State coach Baez.
Now, if Coach Johnson was picked, and if I didn't have Coach Johnson, my other pick would have been Xavier coach.
Coach Holloway.
Yes.
Holloway. Yeah, I feel.
Now I had to go with my coach, but if Coach Johnson was off the board, mine would have been Xavier coach.
Speaking of coaches, man, you
got to
check
Whiteside.
Whiteside. Hey, Ralph, you gotta check in with our coaches friends, man. We're supposed to get some hats. I ain't got a hat yet, man.
Oh yeah. Speaking of hats, what's that brand you got on now, Slim? I like that.
This hat is the East Downwood Ducks of the Carolina League. They are the single A team for the Texas Rangers. And they play in Kingston, North Carolina.
That's a nice hat, man.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. I was getting my hat game up just because you.
It was a gift from my wife.
Man,
Yeah,
everything is a gift from your wife.
Man,
so that's what you doing. So that's what you doing every week. You putting different minor league hat on.
I'm collecting minor league hats, man.
Yeah.
And Carolina got a bunch of minor league teams around here, so
yeah, they do. You're right.
I got to pick up litter out here. If anybody wants to send me a hat to wear that's new, feel free. I wear size 7 3/8.
The peanut head.
Hey man, I have hair though on the top of my head.
Man, I bet you. Hey, let's see that. Let's see the hair. Let's see the hair, Slim.
I done got it cut since last time. But look at that.
Oh, he done cut it off.
Oh, you got
juices
cut
and berries.
Yeah, man.
Juices and berries.
That's that 2003 Slim right there.
I know, man. I got that Chris Paul haircut. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
I could just get a butter knife and scrape mine off.
Oh man, not with the nair.
Not the nair. What's the stuff that
put some of that Tussie on there, scrape it off.
Boy, Tussie is doggone cream deodorant. What are you talking about?
No, not Tussie.
Same difference, man.
The Blue Magic.
Oh.
You know the Blue Magic, yeah.
I have a pair of professional Walls and Andy's clipper that I put on my head.
Trying to burn Ralph's scalp, huh? Could put some of that Beijing in it, man.
No, not
walk around like the
man. You got
to by the head.
Hold on. Got to put the card up there first.
Yeah, and spray it. Yeah, the line gotta be crispy.
Hey.
Oh man.
These days they got like the glue in toupees now.
Oh man, they been going crazy, dog.
Bro.
No. Yeah.
There's some stuff we could talk about offline about that. The hair.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about offline. That time now. Yeah.
All right, so we have come to the end of fantasy draft, people. Go pick your team. Okay. Post it in the comments. Let us see what you think about building a team. I bet you can't build a better team than me. You can't. I dare you. Try me. You can't build a better team than Slim. You can't build a better team than You can't build a better team than Watts. Depending on how many snowballs Thomas had to make in a day, you might be able to get him.
Might get flipping.
Depending on how many snowballs he had to make in a day, you might be able to get him.
Hey man, it's almost over for the summer, man. We got about one more month, man.
Ooh, for the summer, number 16, DJ Paul. My bad.
Hey man, we got about one more month to go, man.
Hey, that was a classic mixtape right there, boy. When they be trying to talk about the mixtape 9 classic, man, go back and find that DJ Paul for the summer vibe. What it was, volume 16? Boy, that thing went so hard.
Volume 16, yeah.
Get you some of that Project Pageant system. Man, Mr. Don't Play.
Man, I was bumping that 90 days
today. Bringing if you be around here, man.
I was bumping that. I was riding to work bumping that 90 days today. For real. It was a hot summer night. I was kicking it with gangster. Hey, you don't know about that? You don't know about that?
Hey, I'm telling you. But that's it, people.
Been fun, fellas.
You getting the evil eye yet?
Oh no, I already the camera went off. She already walked past and pushed me in the head.
Oh wow.
I didn't want to show it on camera.
Hey man.
There's a hotline to call, you know that right, if you're in trouble, right?
No, man.
Yeah, it's all good. You can blink twice, man.
Hey, if you ever need my help, just throw it.
I love every bit of this. Yeah, I love it all the time.
All the time.
Right,
I remember the call we used to do in the club when it was time to we were like, woo!
Yeah.
Hey man, we were good kids in school.
Yes, definitely.
Fire boys.
It was time to tie somebody up. Yeah.
We went to church with our coach every year.
Yep. Every year.
With the vest.
Every year we went to church with our coach.
Stand in the front.
Hey, bro, do y'all remember when the preacher and he was preaching when we went to church that time? I think it was it Anderson United Methodist? Ain't that what Coach Pastor Starworth the pastor up there on 285?
Yep. That's what it was.
We went for to church, right? And the pastor was preaching, and in the middle of the sermon, he looked at Coach and said, "Hey, what you call it when the base is loaded and the man hit a home run, Coach? A grand slam. You gotta hit a grand slam for the Lord."
Oh man.
Man. I'm talking about he stopped in the middle of the sermon. He's like, what they call it? And went back, you got it. And I'm talking about he never broke stride again in the sermon. All of us was sitting there like,
no, it's time to go, man. Let me talk about Coach, man. I don't want to talk.
There's a story for everything with Coach, man.
Yeah, every scenario, man. You got it. We lived and learned it, bro. Hey, man, we really need to come out with a book, man. That
bro,
whole, whew,
bro, that thing. I'm talking about. It was like, yo, he stopped the sermon to ask that.
Yep.
And went right back to preaching. He was like, I'm gonna find a way to tie baseball into this sermon. Hey, what they call it? What they call it when all the men on the bases and the man hit the home run? A grand slam. You gotta hit a grand. You gotta hit a grand slam for the Lord. And everybody was like,
That was deep, man.
We want to go to the kitchen. But nah,
man, the doors of the church are open.
We ain't playing with God now. We ain't playing with God.
No,
I just had to tell that joke, man. That thing was too funny, man. I was just like, yo, boy, I done seen some stuff in church, but that one right there was like, okay.
All right, fellas, it's been real.
Oh, yeah, same bad time, same bad place, same bad channel. Who you with?